Hi sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy you're here for another week of Christmas decorating, and I'm so excited because this week we're going to be decorating the living room for Christmas. I cannot wait to make everything feel cozy and festive. Holstein's lounging on the couch, just kind of watching me get set up to decorate. And I did want to share a little clip of our kitchen. I decorated this in last week's video, so if you did miss that, I will link it in the description box. But we're going to continue that feel into the living room just because this is a wide open area. I'm going to start off by moving my ottoman over so we have lots of room to put up the Christmas tree. So grab a cozy drink. I'm drinking some hot chocolate and let's get to decorating. I'm going to start off by getting our Christmas tree all set up. I did get this tree gifted to me last year from King of Christmas and I absolutely love it. It's quite large. I think it's almost 7 feet tall and it's very wide, but I absolutely love it and I could not wait to pull this out again this year. I'm not sure how many trees I'm going to add to our home this year. I have probably 8 on hand. I don't know if I'm going to end up putting all of them up. I have quite a few flock trees and I'm going to use those upstairs in my loft, so you guys will have to put your notifications on because I plan on posting a lot more videos this coming week and into next. So I would love for you guys to be there when I do post those videos. I'm putting together this tree now. It's so easy and I love that as soon as you connect the tree, the lights automatically come on. It makes it so easy and I love the glow these warm white lights give off. I also wanted to mention that you can change the settings on this tree so you can have the lights twinkle or dim on and off, so lots of options depending on your mood. I had to include this sweet little clip of Holstein. My husband was in the living room and he was giving Holstein belly rubs, which is probably one of his favorite things. You'll have to let me know if your pets are the same. I always like to spend time fluffing the tree. This time it took about 20 minutes, which isn't bad considering how large the tree is, but it makes it feel so full and gives it that luxurious feeling. I had a tree collar that I was going to use on this tree, but it wasn't quite big enough, so I took one of my really fluffy white blankets and placed it on the bottom, and I feel like it really looks like snow, so it works really well in this space. When I was out shopping this year, I came across these really beautiful velvet bows by Martha Stewart. They only had 3 packs of 4, so I did end up getting all 3 packs. And I love these bows on the tree. They almost give a vintage old-time feel, which I'm really loving this year. I wasn't sure if I wanted to add all my ornaments or keep it really simple with these velvet bows. I ended up just going with the bows for this video, but you'll have to let me know if I should glam it up or leave it as is. I also wanted to ask you guys, how many trees do you put up in your home? Do you just do one main one or multiple trees? Let me know in the comments. I stopped at one of my favorite thrift stores this week and I came across this really pretty brass log holder. It was around $5.50 and for that price I couldn't pass it up. I knew it would look so gorgeous with some greenery and birch logs. We're going to move over to the mantle now, which is one of my favorite spots to decorate in this room. It's so pretty with my new mirror. And I did have this gorgeous green swag. It has some glitter and pine cones on it. And to tie in that gorgeous red color, I'm going to add one of these velvet bows. I'm really using a lot of those rich green tones in my decor this year. I had these cute little trees from a local nursery that I got on clearance last year, and to make them feel a little bit more Christmassy, I'm going to add some of this ribbon that I purchased at Michael's. I really wanted to do a layering effect on the mantle with lots of different textures and colors, so I knew these velvet trees would be perfect, and I'm going to mix in some white with that little bottle brush tree. I also have this sparkly white one on this side, and to tie in a little bit of green, I have this glass tree. This sign is one of my favorite pieces from this year. I love the simplicity of it as well as the rustic wooden border. I knew that I wanted it in the middle of my display, and then I had these brassy gold candlesticks. I love adding lighting to my displays. It instantly makes it feel magical and cozy, so these LED taper candlesticks I thought would look stunning. I absolutely love how the top of the mantle turned out with the traditional colors and the cozy glow of the candlesticks. Definitely feeling very vintage and nostalgic. But then I have this really gorgeous garland that I also wanted to add, so I'm going to use my command hooks. I always use the 3M hooks, and sometimes you have to put 2 or 3 down, but they do work really well. I don't like buying my garlands pre-lit. I find a lot of the time there's never enough lights on the garland anyway, and sometimes when the lights do end up going, they don't work again, and then you have to restring twinkle lights anyway, and they're usually a lot more expensive. So I just buy my garlands without the lights, and these twinkle lights I did get at Costco, but I've seen a lot of them at Michael's, and they're so easy to work with, and they really bring that magical glow to your space. I feel like the mantle looks so lush and pretty for Christmas, but I did want to add in another pop of red. I got this garland from Michael's this year, so I'm going to layer it into this green garland, and I love the layered look. It adds so much texture and really warms up the space. Of course, the mantle wouldn't be complete without stockings. I got these last year from Walmart. I think they were around $5 each, which is such a good price. And I added one for my husband, Holstein, and myself. I would love to find monogram names to add to the stockings just to make them feel a little bit more personalized. We're going to move over to the bookshelves now. I'm so excited to decorate these and tie the whole room together. I did take a big garland and cut it in half. That way this piece fit perfectly on the top of the bookshelf. And I'm going to go in and layer in a lot of the colors that I used on the mantle. I'm loving all these little houses that light up. This one, I tied a simple red ribbon on it because it is white and the bookshelf's white. It breaks it up and makes it feel a little bit more festive. And then I'm going to go in with this really pretty manger scene. I got this from my stepmom, and I cannot wait to use it this year. It's so pretty, and it really highlights the main reason of Christmas. A lot of you have suggested adding books to my bookshelf, so I had this really pretty one. It says Deck the Halls in that gorgeous red. To the top of it, I added some greenery and another little light up house. Like I said, I'm loving these this year. And then on this side, I had these really pretty metal and wood trees, and I love the pop of black. And this little tiny bottle brush tree was from Dollar Tree. I think it's so gorgeous. When I was out thrifting about a month ago with my dad and sister, I found these really beautiful angels. I added a candle, and then these plates I used in my kitchen, and I thought to tie them into the living room. I would use one of my stands and display it. I think it's so gorgeous and would look beautiful right into the winter season. And then I'm going to go in with some velvet balls. This lantern is one of my favorites. It feels very realistic with the flickering flame. I wish I could link it. It's from a nursery called Coziest. And then I'm going to add this vintage looking bell as well as this gorgeous gold Christmas ball. You can see my little supervisor sitting there. I think he approves of how everything looks, but we're going to move over to the second bookshelf now. I am mimicking what I did on the other bookshelf, but I'm going to change up a few things to make it a little bit more appealing, I think. But I did want to include more of these little houses, and you guys will see how gorgeous it looks in the evening once all the lights are off, just all the glow from the bookcases as well as the mantle. I do sometimes struggle with decorating my bookshelves just because I want them to look full but not cluttered. You guys will have to let me know if there's an area in your home that you struggle with decorating, but I would say my bookshelves are definitely it for me. I found this really pretty frame at HomeSense. It mimics Samir and it was $9.99. I want to add a really cute Christmas photo of Holstein, but I do need to go to Walmart to get some pictures printed. So on my home tour, hopefully I'll have a really adorable picture of him maybe in his Christmas pajamas in there. If you guys did miss my last video, which was my kitchen decorate with me, you'll have to go watch it. I'm doing a $50 giveaway. All you have to do is leave a comment and be subscribed, and I'm going to pick the winner next Monday, so I would love for you guys to get a chance to be entered in the draw. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you wouldn't have seen this photo, but my dad was giving this away and I thought it would be perfect for my decor. So thank you, Dad, for that. I absolutely love it. But we're going to move over to the couch now. I always love to add lots of throws and pillows and make it feel as cozy as possible for the Christmas season. Listening to all the Christmas carols made me so excited for Christmas. I would say my favorite ones are Carol of the Bells and Oh Holy Night. I would love to know in the comments what your favorite Christmas song is. I don't know about you guys, but I was just thinking the other day that I can't believe we're already in the middle of November. I don't know where the time's going. I feel like it was just fall and now it feels like winter here in Canada. I don't know what the weather's like where you guys are, but I feel like it's going to be Christmas before we know it. We're already getting frost and had some snow, so definitely those colder months are coming and I'm so excited to be all cozy watching Christmas movies. I always love to add a basket or tray to this area, and then to that I'm going to add this vintage looking brass sleigh. I got this last year from the thrift store. It was really inexpensive, and to that I'm adding another one of my flameless candles that I love to use throughout the house. And an easy way to bring a little bit of Christmas cheer and festivity to your space is to add some Christmas balls. It's so inexpensive and it instantly makes things feel cozy. These little birds are some of my favorites. They're really sparkly and I typically use these all the way into the winter season because they are so neutral. I think they look adorable in this tray and really pop against that wicker. Fresh balsam is one of my favorite scents for Christmas. It makes your whole house smell like a Christmas tree farm. So I love lighting this and it just brings so much ambience into the space and the smell just reminds me of Christmases past. I put this little wick trimmer here in the hopes that I'll remember to trim the wick the next time I light this candle. I never seem to, but I think these ones look so pretty and they're also practical. I absolutely love how this room turned out. You guys will have to let me know what you think in the comments. It feels so nostalgic and what Christmas should feel like. It brings back so many happy memories of childhood. Some of my fondest memories would be getting 2 weeks off school and then we would always go tobogganing and ice skating, time with our grandparents, just so many happy memories. And that's what I love about Christmas is family time and just thinking of all those good times spent with the people we love the most. But the mantle is definitely my favorite area. You'll have to let me know what yours is. I just wanted to take a moment to thank you all so much for watching and just being a part of my YouTube family. I love you all so much, and I am truly so grateful for each and every one of you. I am going to include some night shots, but thought I would just let you enjoy the little tour of this room now that it's all decorated. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell. Until the next video, friends, take care. God bless.
It's December again, I can't believe it. Whatever happened to the rest of